Hey, what's up, y'all? Get in here, please get in here. We got to talk. Now, it's been a few days. It was been a few days. The gossip kind of slowed down, and I'm gonna be honest, I was glad about it. I needed a little bit of a break. Cause these people crazy. So I'm glad to be back. I missed you guys. Missed you guys completely. Um, but look, we gotta talk. We gotta talk. So, them chicks over there on RHOA already getting some mess going. Mess is stirring up between Pinky and Drew. We're gonna take a look at that footage. We got Simon still out here bitter and miserable and trying to get attention. Porsha don't give a good goddamn. He posting stuff to social media that don't make no sense. So we're gonna get into that. What else we got going on before I greet everybody? We got a lot. We got quite a few little things going on. Child, YouTube got to pay Trump because they done settled for some big bank. Okay, big bucks, no whammies. Tyrese in trouble with the Atlanta police behind his dog. Oh, and we got to talk about the Rapture. Yes, we got to talk about the Rapture. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Personally, I feel like we need to have a couple of labs at some of the stuff going on because our children, black folks, our children, black American people, our children are hilarious. They've been making fun of these people so bad. I don't even know what else to do. To be honest with y'all, I don't know what else to do, but it is getting very, very, very hilarious. Oh, we got to talk about Mr. Truly Humbled Under God. Baby, the boy done went and did an album cover, turned himself pure Caucasian and using the hard ER. So we got to talk about that too, because it's getting weird. Weird. Okay? Super, super weird. Yes, a lot of people missed them Rapture deals. There was a lot of Rapture deals. We're going to talk about all of it. Let me greet who's here. I need y'all to like this video. I need y'all to give me lots of bubbles. My last video, honey, somebody probably got mad because I said Amanda Seales was the ops, and I'm going to say it again. Amanda Seales is the ops, and she need to stay out of black American people business and stop telling our people to take abuse from anybody. And she can go straight to hell. Sure can. I give her gas money. I mean it. But yeah, so anyway, so y'all like this video, send up my bubbles. Let me greet who's here. And then we're going to make sure we don't leave none of our kin folks that's on Instagram because we got to get into it. Candy Butler, hey girl, thank you for being like number 3. Quiet Storm, our princess's mother is number 4. Auntie Eva is number 5. Hey sis. Miss Lovely T, hey girl, thank you so much for being like number 6. Delicia is number 8. Thank you. J. Rochelle is number 9. Situation number 9. D Crazy, D Amazing, DS is number 10. Good to see you. Country Girl, Queen up. What up, sis? Thank you for hitting the button at the same time. You also number 10. Lulu's little girl. That's my sis. Is number 14. Y'all, she was at the Mary Kay party the other night and got some stuff for mama. Now she got to get the same stuff for herself. But I wonder, those of y'all who was in the party, y'all heard me warn her about what she grabbed from Miss Sparkle, our resident Mary Kay lady. And y'all, when she got it, it was everything I told her it was going to be. Now she got to double back to get another one. Listen, when I tell y'all something good, y'all going to learn to listen to me because I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong, and I don't gatekeep. If I know something, I'm telling everybody. Y'all know I can't hold water. Hey, too adorable. Thank you for being number 16. Makeup addict in the house. How you doing, girl? Kashana. Hello, beautiful girl. Thank you for being number 19. The Black Woman Lifestyle. Thank you for being number 20. Thank you. I appreciate it. Lady Blue. Thank you for being number 22. Miss Philly Joy. Hey now. Say now. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for being number 24. Girl, they crazy is a bag full of hammers, honey. We're going to talk about all the crazy today, and we're going to get our kiki on because it's been a minute. We need to laugh. Okay. DH. Hey now. Thank you for being number 26. So glad to see you. All right. Hold on. Hold on. I'm making sure we ain't left nobody. DH, thank you for being 26. Brianna King, hello, lovely. Thank you for being 27. Welcome. Yeah, Philly Joy, she is the ops. You know what it is? People feel like, as Black Americans, we don't have a right to call out people us. Anybody do something to us, we supposed to just take it. I don't know why they thought that. I don't know who told them that. That ain't who we are. We ain't ever been that. So I don't know who thought we was going to do that. But baby, you thought wrong. You thought so wrong. That ain't us, sugar. That's them other people. That ain't us. Mm-hmm. Lulu say, "Show will. Who gonna cash my coin jar in next week? Oh, you go cash your coin? I know that's right, girl. But I told you, when I tell y'all something good, y'all gonna learn to listen to me, because I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. Now, real quick, let's make sure we don't lose none of our Instagram kin folks. Let's get them in here. Sis on the phone is in the house. Okay, she watching from the skybox, so everybody act right. DB, hey nephew. Magaline Lamar, thank you for being number 37, sis. Hold on, let's make sure we ain't left none of our kin people on Instagram, because a lot of them is over there doing what I be doing, minding other people's business. So let's go live real quick and make sure we got all our folks while y'all come on in. Hey, Instagram, we're live over here on YouTube, not over here on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram and not over here on YouTube, then you need to get over here and not over here. We got to talk about them girls on RHOA. Porsha and Simon, again, well, really is Simon. Porsha really is paying him the dustiest of dust. We got a couple of them chicks bickering on RHOA already. First, it was Angela and K. Michelle. Now it's Pinky Cole and goddamn Drew Sadami. They going at it. We got Tyrese wanted by the Atlanta police. We got to talk about that, because that's crazy. We definitely got to have us a good kiki about the Rapture. Okay, and the people who thought they was actually going somewhere, because that is priceless. Who else we got? Who else we got? Oh yeah, Young Thug and his white face and the hard ER. He next. We got to get him. Yeah, and Trump done sued YouTube, and they done agreed to pay. So if y'all over here and not over here, let's get over here on YouTube, because we live over here, in case y'all didn't know. So I will see y'all in YouTube. And yeah, even if you catch us on the replay, come on, because we still gonna be in there. Okay? Bye. All right. So look, we over here now. We done told them either they get here or they don't get here. But let's get into it. I'm gonna share the screen. Hold on. Let me see how I want to do this. I want to do that. Then what I want to do is this. Y'all want to start with the Rapture people first, because I was tickled. When I say I was tickled to the core. I don't even know how hard I didn't laugh. It was a lot going on. People have had a million jokes. There was people that quit their jobs, y'all. These people done sold their cars. They done got rid of their houses. Like, it really got ridiculous. I don't know that I've ever seen it this bad. Like, I've seen it bad, but I don't know that I've seen it this bad. Because, you know, every few years you get somebody to come out, oh, the world is ending, sell your stuff. The world is ending, you know, let's drink this Kool-Aid. The world is ending, aliens coming to get us, right? So this ain't the first time, but I think this has to be like the worst that I've seen. Y'all, the reason I'm saying it's the worst that I've seen is because there are people, y'all, there are people who really went and got Rapture lawyers. Rapture lawyers. Lawyers for the Rapture. And I'm mad I wasn't in California, because I heard some of them people with big bucks, big money, was giving away nice stuff, plenty money. You said it had your stomach hurting laughing. I know that's right. Hold on. Before we start sharing the screen, let me make sure that I at least got my bubbles. Because, you know, I got some trollops and hookers mad. Because, you know, up the outside of your house. Mad because they can't control a Black American girl's mouth. Yeah, they don't understand that they're not in charge of our mouths. Like, just because you leech off people's energy and leech off people's culture and stuff don't mean that you get to tell them what they can say and what they can't say out their mouth. You don't get to do that. Where my bubbles? DB, you still there? You good now? You good? Say something. Because Queena had hit your name by accident, so I want to make sure you're still in the chat. But say something if you're still there. Thank you for my bubbles, y'all. So yeah, because we're getting ready to share the screen and get us a little kiki in before we get to the rest of it. Priscilla Clemens, thank you so much for being number 33. Girl, they had the lawyers to officiate who they was going to disperse all their money to after they got caught up. Yes, honey. Yes. Rapture lawyers. They had Rapture lawyers. Funniest thing I ever did see. So I'm going to share the screen so we can all laugh together. Yvette, hey sis, girl, they done snatched your crown again. How you doing? How the kids? Good to see you, y'all. This is our good sis from the UK, one of our Birmingham beauties in the house. So look, we finna share this screen because I want to get me a laugh. Yes, Queena, Rapture lawyers, girl. The foolishness was in full effect. Full effect. Okay. And we're gonna talk about all of them that's off in the head. No, I want y'all to see the foolish. Hold on. Okay, so let's get ready to share this screen, child, because I need y'all to see what I saw so we can all laugh together. Okay. Let's get us a chuckle on. These people are hilarious. They are freaking hilarious. Hey, T Monique, thank you for being number 42. Good to see you too. Look, get ready to chuckle. Just get ready. Turn y'all sound up before we go any further. Turn y'all sound up. Because when I say this was the kiki that I did not know I needed, I don't even know why they would believe something like this. But they did. They believed this foolishness. And now it has been nothing but comedy. Comedy. Lord, not your baby took over the laptop for Lil Bill, for Castanet. Child, you know these children, they off the chain. They are off the chain, girl. All right. Y'all hit the like button, thumbs up the video. Let's laugh at these people with this Rapture stuff, because, you know, this has done it for me. The Lord knew I needed a laugh. He knew I needed.
Oh, y'all thought it was over with?
Look.
So I have to tell you, I'll be honest, after the 23rd and the 24th of September passed, I was confused. I still believed that Jesus was coming and that he was on his way, but I felt like there was some type of delay. Something had happened, right? I could not believe that, you know, all these confirmations, tens of thousands of people could all be wrong, and that this wasn't going to happen. And so
wait a minute.
A video popped up on my phone from another Christian who was seeking God and asking for answers just like I was. As he fasted, the Holy Spirit revealed the Julian calendar to him. In October of 1582, the calendar was changed from Julian to Gregorian. The Julian...
Y'all, she said she thought Jesus got healed up.
So today is September 27th on the Gregorian calendar, but it's only September 14th on the Julian calendar.
But I want to show y'all one comment. Look, Matt says I can't do this. Oh, y'all thought it was over with?
Listen, there's more.
What's going on, everybody? Now listen, I am filled with joy. I am so happy, y'all. I've been doing a lot of note taking. I've been in this. I've been in the word. This testifies the notes that I am taking, y'all. Listen to me right now. Body of Christ, brothers and sisters, listen to my voice. Do not be discouraged because the rapture didn't happen, and do not fall asleep, y'all. It was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen that way.
He said, "Don't fall asleep."
I'm not sure who needs to hear this.
The rapture is back on, and you might think that the pastor who gave the original prophecy that it was going to be on September 23rd was wrong, but you would be wrong because he was actually right all along. And
I don't even know what to do at this point. I gave my house away. I gave away my savings. I gave away everything because the rapture was supposed to happen. All I have is literally this trash bag. That is everything I own. Besides this car, I have nothing. I don't even have a job because I quit. What am I supposed to do now? Like, where am I going to sleep? I can't just sleep in my car forever. No, I'm never going to be able to buy a house. They won't give me my house back. They told me I could park my car in the driveway and sleep in the driveway. They literally have everything of mine. Everything. And they don't even want me to be there. It's my house. I know it cares. I gave it to them. I get it, okay? But the rapture didn't happen. So doesn't that make it all null and void? I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Listen, y'all can't tell me this ain't funny. Y'all not finna sit up and tell me this ain't funniest thing you ever seen. This fool done gave her house away. Now she said all she got left is a garbage bag in her car, and they told her she could sleep in the driveway. And talking about, but it's my house. Girl, it ain't your house. This is not your house. Now, do y'all see these fools talking about they rescheduling? So I guess, you listen, so for those of y'all who missed the rapture sale on the 25th, don't panic. They rescheduling it for October, 6th and 7th? I'm sorry. Listen, this is real. This is real. I can't believe this. Hey, Gaby. Oh my God. Gaby say, what's a raptor? Listen, the rapture, like in the Bible, y'all, these people are so demonic that they think that they can call God a lie and they're going to be caught up in the sky. Let me say this again. They so demonic. They think that they can call God himself a liar and get caught up in the sky. Didn't he tell y'all no man knows the day nor the hour? These fools up here talking about Jesus done rescheduled. The first one said they thought he got caught up. Said he got caught up, and then it was the calendar because they was using the wrong calendar. Now they rescheduling it, Lord. Let me tell y'all something. Listen, all of y'all who don't be coming to Bible study on Saturdays, I'm gonna need y'all to log in this coming Saturday so y'all don't fall prey to this mess. This is foolishness, okay? But we're gonna watch a couple more and get us a couple more chuckles in before we move into the rest of the mess for the evening, okay? But we had to see this, right? Girl, listen, they apparently they reading Satan's Bible. Because the Lord told us, don't no man know the day, nor the hour. But if you stupid enough to do this, I'm laughing at you. Nobody. Baby, look, it was a South African told them this mess, and they all ran with it. And thought, that's okay. Let's watch a couple more. Y'all want to watch a couple more? Y'all want to watch a couple more? Put them on if y'all want to watch a couple more. Gaby say she feel bad for him. I don't. I don't. You don't get to call my father a lie and then have a good day. Philly joint, I don't know. It could be around 3 p.m. brunch time. Maybe you should have brunch first. You know, no mimosas. Don't drink no alcohol if you're planning to go to heaven. Okay, y'all say a few more. Let's watch a few more. Hey, Sabra. So let's watch us a couple more. Crack up.
And if you don't know what that means that people who are faithful and who love Jesus are going to ascend into the air and go to heaven, and everyone else is going to be left down here to their own devices. And I have two things to say to that. Number one, there's some really good therapists on Psychology Today.
This is actual footage of a woman being raptured today. Now, if you didn't get raptured today, the first thing you want to do is don't panic, because you still might be in the queue to be raptured. And don't worry, I don't expect to be raptured because I've misbehaved all year long. And so I will be dropping tutorials on what to do after the rapture and how to survive the rapture. So you can see this woman here went to go get her newspaper, noticed there was something in the sky, and then vanished. There was nothing suspicious about that. She just...
Silly.
Where's your part? I did my part. I delivered the message.
What message?
Why you didn't rapture the people?
Who told you to deliver a message? I don't see a call from us in our call log to you.
The calendar that God uses.
The what?
That calendar is behind by 13 days.
God don't got a calendar. Did y'all not remember that he said one day is 1,000 years to him?
It will put you on the 7th and the 8th of October.
All of us up here in the Afterlife office know if we're inviting God to something, we got to tell him 1,000 years in advance, because he's always late. Always. Pay your rent. Pay your rent. Don't listen to these people. Pay your rent. Pay your rent, because it's not happening. The rapture is not happening. Child, do they still think they're getting raptured? Get out. They think they're getting raptured again.
They don't reschedule.
Somebody find out what Loki been up to, because he over here playing tricks on these humans again.
Where's your part? I did my part. I delivered the message.
What message?
He said he did his part. So y'all, this is the original charlatan. This is the original scammer. Philly Joy says she and Anita Baker caught up in a rapture. So look, this is the original charlatan that told these people they was gonna be caught up. He the one. So now he's saying I did my part. Y'all got the wrong calendar. Yeah. He said he did his part and y'all got the wrong calendar. Y'all. It wasn't on him. So now they're rescheduling it for October 7th and 8th. So again, for those of y'all who did not get in on any good rapture deals, I don't want you to, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad if you didn't get in on the good rapture deals, because according to these people, they rescheduling. So you still might be able to get you a house for $499.99. You might be able to get you a car for $20 whole. Might get it for free. So just be on the lookout for a good rapture deal. Let's see if they fall for it again, y'all. Let's see if they fall for it again. Hold on. It's one I really wanted y'all to, let me stop the thing so I can show y'all this one. This one boy, he was driving, I'm saying boy, young man, but you know, I call all the young people young, you know, that's just me. Don't pay me no mind with that. But he drives Uber. And when I tell you, he had a interesting experience. I'm trying to find the right way to put it. He has had an interesting experience in the Uber. He's the one that let us find out about the Rapture lawyers. Okay, I don't want to miss this, just in case, you know, while they rescheduling, if somebody offer you, you know, to go to the Rapture lawyer, just go where you can pick up your stuff. Okay. So let me cue this up, because he's the one that let us know about the Rapture lawyers. Y'all want to hear about this. You do. You know, even if you don't know, you do. You want to hear about this. I couldn't get over it myself. Okay, let me share this screen because y'all got to see this. I can't make this stuff up. If I live for 150 years, I couldn't make up nothing like this. I don't have it in me. I don't. So hold on. Well, y'all can really get your chuckle on. See, this is why, you know, people need to read the word and stop listening to these con men.
Wait. Okay, y'all. So, like, I promise, I'm not laughing at, I'm not trying to disrespect anybody's beliefs or anything like that, but I'm driving Uber, right? And so I had no idea that the rapture was coming. And so I picked up this couple from church, and they get in my car, and, they're weeping. And I'm like, hey, hi, how you doing? Whatever, is everything okay? Because I saw like they were like, not like hysterically crying, but they were like emotional, right? And so I'm like, hey, is everything okay? They were like, yeah, the Lord is coming back. Jesus is coming back tomorrow. And I was like, wait, like tomorrow? They were like, yeah, I think it's like between the 23rd and the 24th. I was like, okay. Now, when I did go to church, I just assumed, this is just me, I thought it said it didn't, they know the hour when he coming back. It's been like 2,000 years since he left, and now he's supposed to be coming back and stuff. So I don't know, it's not my lane. However, they got in the car and they were like weeping until they tell me this. And so we're talking, and they're like, well, how are you? Is everything okay in your life? Like, we're trying to donate our money because we're not going to be here. The Lord is coming back and we're going to leave, and there's still going to be people here on earth, and things are going to change. So how are you doing? I said, I'm okay, but I could always, use some help. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to turn down nothing. They were like, okay, well, we were praying and we were all in church, and the pastor, he agreed that, the Lord is coming back. And I'm thinking to myself, like, did he agree that the Lord is coming back, or did he agree that the Lord is coming back within the next 2 or 3 days? Regardless, they were like, we were just praying because we have all this money. We want to give it away. I'm here. I'm here for the coins. Give me the coins. I'm here. So they were like, we were in church and we prayed like, Lord, we're going to order this Uber, and whoever our Uber driver is, we know that this person is going to need this money. So we want to go ahead and bless them with the money. You can. So look it. So they give me like this bundle. So it's like a bundle full of cash. Now, keep in mind, in this bundle, there's even coins in it because it was like in this like cup thingy or whatever. So there's even like euros. I see some Canadian money in here. So there's dollars, there's hundreds, there's 20s, there's fives, like there's all the denominations inside of this. So I have yet to count it up. So I'm going to count it up and come back. Hold on. Okay, so I counted the money. It turned out to be $1,915 and some change. I didn't count all the change. It was probably more. So $1,915. So that's what they gave me in person. So they were like crying, and they were like, we just want to bless you. We prayed and we asked the Lord that the Uber driver that we got, that they would actually need this, and we would bless them because it's about to get really, really tough after Jesus comes back. Now, I don't know too much about the rapture. I mean, I learned about it, but I don't really remember. I think that if you have the Lord in your life, then you're going to be caught up to meet him. So you're going to leave, and like your clothes are going to just, we're going to go into, I guess people like me are going to go into the house and find the people that left, like find their clothes or something like that. So I don't know how it goes, but because there's some people, what if they accepted the Lord, but then they don't live right? But I don't know how it goes. I don't know the details of the fine print of it, right? But what I do know is that these people gave me $1,900 today. And so when I dropped them off, they lived in a nice neighborhood. I be driving in a nice neighborhood, y'all, and I be getting a good passengers. So they lived in a nice neighborhood. And so they were like, you know what? What's your Cash App? Give us your Zelle. Give us your Venmo. Give us your this. And I was like, okay, I have all of those except Apple Pay. So don't do the Apple Pay. But I do take Cash App. I do take Zelle. I do take Venmo. And I do take cash, so thank y'all for this. They were like, yeah, we want to get together, and we're having a prayer meeting tonight, and we're going to just put all our money together. We're going to give away houses. We're going to give away cars. We're giving away different things. We're just giving everything away because we won't be here. We're leaving this earth. This earth is temporary, so we want to give away all this stuff. Jesus is real, and he's coming back within the next couple of days. I was like, oh, wow. I really thank y'all, and I appreciate y'all for this generous donation. It really came in handy. And I will accept any more donations that y'all want to give me. So I left them with all my information, and I'm hoping I hear from them, because this will help out with a lot of stuff. So thank y'all. I didn't know that the rapture was coming. I didn't know what we were about to enter into, but I'm glad. And they even said warning comes before destruction. That's what they said. And I said, okay, thank y'all for blessing me with this money and more money to come. So y'all can write me off the house if y'all want to. I know it's paid off. If y'all would have started, I know their house is paid off. So I don't mind having a house in the neighborhood that they were in. I think it has an HOA to it, but if it's a paid off house, that's fine. I can find the money to pay the HOA. But yeah, I didn't know this, y'all. Nobody told me. Ain't nobody told me nothing. But I'm excited, you know, that they're going back to meet the Lord. I don't know. I don't really know the details. Y'all don't get mad at me. I'm just saying.
Hold on. There's more.
Okay, so apparently some of these people have even quit their jobs. So I'm in communication with a couple that I picked up from their church. So I picked them up from their church. They gave me $1,900 as a donation because they said that Jesus Christ is coming back between, I got the dates, they gave me the dates. He's coming back anywhere between the 23rd and the 25th. And they said he is coming back at night. And so, because they say it's something about like a thief in the night or something like that. And I was like, okay, so they say he is coming back at night, but they don't know which night. They say it's between the 23rd and the 25th. They said they've been told something about a dove in the sky, a bird that the Lord sent to somebody and told them, I don't know the full story, but the people end up FaceTiming me. So the couple FaceTime me. So I wish they had called so I could record it off my other phone or something like that, but I don't want to be too sneaky, you know, because these people are entrusting me with their unholy funds. You know, they say the love of money is the root of all evil. I don't love money, but I know that I do need money to pay my bills. And since some people are about to be raptured up, you're not gonna need the money anyway. And so since I've been put in this position, so anyways, I'm on FaceTime with them. So they got a couple of people already at their house getting ready for the prayer meeting. So they say that they're planning to stay up. They're fasting until the Lord comes. So they said they're fasting until the Lord comes. They're going to be staying up. They're going to be praying, you know, and doing different things like that. So I was like, okay, so they got a couple of people at their house. So I'm on FaceTime with them. So they're showing me around. So I guess I'm the chosen one for these group of people. And so they show me around. They're like, yeah, this is him. You know, we bless him. And the Lord just said that the Uber driver, you know, be a blessing to this guy and just give him your stuff and give him the money. And so we gave him the money and stuff like that. And then we told him, you know, we'll be in contact with him. So this is him. And, you know, I'm waving. I'm saying, hey, how y'all doing? Y'all, you know, y'all ready to go? And, you know, again, congratulations. Y'all made it in. You know, y'all get to that gate and stuff. And so they was like, yeah, well, do you know the Lord? I said, oh, you know, I'm not here for that. I'm staying. You know, I'm going to be here. You know, y'all go ahead on be in that first trip. Y'all go on that first trip and, you know, maybe y'all can send us some signs, you know, once y'all already get up there. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, y'all go ahead on, but I'm staying here. And so one of the ladies was like, yeah, well, I quit my job. So apparently they found out about this last week. I'm late to the party. I didn't know that Jesus was coming back after 2,000 years of being gone. All of a sudden in 2025, between September 23rd and the 25th, I didn't know. So one of the ladies was like, yeah, I already quit my job. A couple of them was in the background saying, yeah, you know, I'm not even gonna give a notice. I'm just gonna call them tomorrow and say, hey, all this is about to shut down. The Lord is coming back and I'm doing this. I say, okay. So the guy was saying the 401k. And that's when we started talking. So he said the 401k, he want to withdraw the money out and distribute the money. And I said, okay, well, you know, I don't mind helping y'all if y'all need a ride to go, you know, do the paperwork, whatever. I'm all y'all's from now until y'all go up to meet the Lord. I'm here for y'all. You know, y'all don't even have to pay me for the rides now because y'all giving me the lump sums and stuff like that. So don't worry about it. So we talking, and he said, yeah, we got to get the 401k stuff, you know, together. And I'm like, well, I think that take a couple of days or maybe a couple of weeks to get that changed. But if anything happens, just put me as the beneficiary, you know. You don't have to do the withdrawal because I think the withdrawal take like, you know, 17 business days and y'all already be gone. So at least change the paperwork. Let me come with y'all. I got my ID, my name, my birth certificate. I'm from here and my U.S. passport, all that. And we can just change me to beneficiary. And then that way I can be in charge of everything for y'all, you know. So he said, okay, they're going to be looking into the 401k stuff because he knows he had it. So they scrambling around. They scrambling around because they saying time to get everything together, but they want to give it away. So some people have said, like, you know, really? How do you feel that they got in your car and they automatically thought or think that you know? People have said, like, you know, how do you feel? People have said, like, you know. Okay, y'all. So this is the season of homecoming.
Okay, y'all. So apparently this is a whole thing on TikTok. And like I said, I had no idea. I was just driving my car and doing Uber. And
I want to get to the lawyer.
Who am I to get in the way between them and their...
Hi, miss. Yes. Would you like $1?
That's him cracking jokes. I want to hear about them lawyers because that was funny to me.
The enemy thought he had me, but Jesus said you are mine.
No.
Okay, y'all. So this is in full effect. And I am here now. I got here a little bit early. So I'm the kind of person, listen, I am out. If I'm on time, I'm late. So I'm always early. I got my nice clothes on, you know, about to collect my inheritance, my Rapture inheritance. And I got my jacket back there. So I'll probably try to put it all on so y'all can see the full fit. Because, you know, I do the videos in my car so y'all can't see the full fit. But, you know, I'm suited and booted from head to toe. Not trying to look like I got a lot of money, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. Because I think this jacket that I got is actually Lucci. It's LUCCI, and it come from one of those discount places that sell the suit jackets like 3 for $125 or something like that. So that's why preparations are being made. So as you can see, I'm dressed up, got the suit jacket in the back, and I'm about to go in here. Like I said, I'm early. He had, Jesus said you were mine, but and get ready for the Lord. But yes, people that's all over the United States from what I hear. So I don't know how these people got involved in it, but they all go to different churches. So people are like, oh, make sure it's not a cult. Even if it is a cult, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't joining it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with me.
He's silly.
All right, y'all. So I just left the meeting, and apparently, like I said, I'm not the only one that's set to inherit. I'm not the only one that's on the Rapture inheritance list. There were people there. There was people online. There's people all across the country that are in this, chosen group that they've chosen or whatever. I don't know. It's all these people, and a lot of these people have money. I also want to say this. In the meeting, if these people, it was, okay, let me show y'all. I can only say so much after this, but look it. We have a binder. It's the Rapture. Let me read it to you. I'm going to flip the camera. It's called the Rapture 2025. And it's called Rapture Inheritance Fund, Rapture Fund Recipient Informational Guide, meeting 9/22/2025. And on the inside of it is all the table of contents and everything that we as the recipients of this inheritance that we get and stuff like that, right? So I want to say this, that if their Jesus does not come back, they're not going to unalive themselves. So they're saying if their Jesus doesn't come back, we are still set to inherit a couple of things, which includes like rent for a year, car payment for a year. And when I say rent, it could be mortgage or housing, whatever. Car payment for a year. If you are a recipient and you don't have a car, then they're willing to get you a car up to $30,000, brand new car or used. I don't know why you want to use it. You got $30,000, you might as well get a new one. And so those are some of the things that I can say, because they do know, obviously about my TikTok. The lawyers do. Now, the people that are doing all the, nicks and knacks of it, they are really just praying and fasting, so they don't have time for that. But I did, seek the counsel and, talk to them, whatever. So if Jesus does not come back, then it's still an inheritance for you because you are chosen for that inheritance. But if he does come back, then, there's other stuff, and there's been NDA signed and paperwork, so I can't go over everything. But yeah, these lawyers, they all look exhausted because they just found out about this last week, and then steadily these people are adding other people to the list and like, okay, I want this person on here. Okay, do this. And they're setting up trust documents. They're setting this. So apparently a Rapture lawyer or a crisis lawyer, because they say it's a crisis. So it's like, a crisis, the crisis is coming back. So it's like a Rapture lawyer, and they've hired these people. So now they've been working day and night, and that's how they got a folder. And in here is also, let me show y'all. Hold on. Okay, so look at, I'm trying, the sun is shining. It says Rapture 2025, and it say Rapture Inheritance Fund, Rapture Fund Recipient Informational Guide, and then it say the meeting was today. And so on the inside, I can't show y'all everything, but this is the table of contents, and it just have like the introduction, the purpose, like what is all this about, understanding the concept of the why 2025, the great departure, the inheritance fund, the wealth, spiritual questions, whatever, preparing for the transfer, community support, conclusion, and then I don't know, sample inheritance fund. Yeah, so all this kind of stuff that they had in here, but I can't show y'all everything that's in here, but it's got a lot. Also, they did mention that if you wanted to further your education, that you could go to higher education and pay for a 4-year degree up to a master's degree. I said master's degree. They said, yeah, like the master, our Lord Jesus, the master. I said, okay, that better be the master y'all talking about. Okay. When it was my turn to speak, I literally had said, I was like, listen, I'm not joining none of y'all churches. I'm not joining no cults. I'm not bowing down to nobody. I'm not doing all that. This is not that kind of thing. And they were like, no, this is not it at all. Like, Jesus is coming back to pick us up. And we had prayed. I'm speaking directly to, the couple that got in my car. I was like, no, we prayed. And this is for you. This is what you need. You need this inheritance fund when we leave. And, this is for you. And then other people were saying like, no, this is not that. And even the lawyers were like, crossing T's, dotting I's. Was like, no, this is not it. And even if their Jesus doesn't come back, they did assure us. They're like, no, there's not going to be a mass unalive and nothing like that. They was just like, but we know he is. We are so set and we're firm on this. I'm like, look, I don't want to be as close to God as y'all. Y'all close to God, and he done told y'all when his son is pulling up on y'all and picking y'all up and bringing y'all back to his house.
This boy crazy, but y'all get the idea. Y'all get the idea. These people ain't rap tight. These people ain't rap tight at all. The baby listening and driving. Listen, man. If y'all missed the first Rapture sales, be cool. They done reschedule. Okay, so it's good to hear that they say they not gonna do nothing to themselves. When they find out that they were stupid. I've seen videos of the one man had quit his job, sold his truck, and he was mad and cussing at his boss. The boss offered him overtime so he could buy him another truck. He, instead of him saying, Lord, thank you, he cussing at the boss. Yeah, they real crazy. Them people crazy. But yeah, so that's what's going on. You know, they sitting up calling the Lord a liar. The Lord done told y'all, don't a man know the day or the hour. They let a dude from South Africa tell him he knew the day and the hour, and they listen. So, you know, there's that. Also, real quick, before we get to the rest of the foolishness, because we got to share the screen again. Before we get to the rest of the foolishness, I want to say rest in peace, rest in heaven to our beloved elder, Assata Shakur. All jokes aside, I don't even feel like it's nothing to joke about. What I will say is I am grateful for her life and everything she contributed to our people, what she meant to our people. And I think it's unfortunate that you have animals, mouth-breathing animals like Cash Patel telling people not to grieve their elder while they grieve Captain Crunch. What I will say is that the Lord promised us 70 and by measures, by reason of strength, 40. Okay. Our beloved elder made it past her 70. So she was blessed by the Lord. God bless her, and the Lord, you know, bless her life. And I'm sure that he's welcomed her into his arms. She left one more of a legacy. Okay. And everything that she suffered at the hands of the U.S. government, at white supremacy. And, you know, thank you to the peoples of Havana, Cuba, for keeping her safe all these years. God bless them. God bless her children. And, you know, definitely praying for the comfort of her children at this time, because, you know, when people pass, it's difficult. Okay. It's very, very, very difficult. So God bless her. And I hope Cash Patel fall and break his neck in 3 places. And y'all friend Obama too, because it was him who put our dear beloved elder on a most wanted terrorist list. He did that. It was his signature. And I ain't forgot it. So anyway, moving right along. Them girls over there on RHOA done already started a mess. They done already started a mess. Okay. So y'all know it started with K. Michelle and Angela. Then we find out later that it was Angela and Drew bothering with K. Michelle. And I'm just like, neither one of y'all ain't in no position to go back and forth with Kimberly Michelle. Neither one of you. Now one of you. But wait, there's more. So now we got Drew Sidora bickering with Pinky Cole already. Pinky Cole just got on the show. Now, if y'all don't know, Pinky Cole is one of the newbies. That is the lady that owns the restaurant Slutty Vegan there in Atlanta, Georgia. Okay. And she and Drew appeared to be going back and forth. They were really going through it. And what I find to be something interesting is that, of course, while there is no sound, I have faith in my folks, baby. Black folks, the fans, was already lip reading. Black folks was lip reading. They were lip reading. And I'm gonna pull it up so see if y'all can read lips too, because they trying to figure out what they bickering about. You heard me right. We got bickering from Drew Sidora and Pinky Cole, and people is lip reading to try to figure out what these people is bickering about. People are already guessing that this is just more evidence that Drew Sidora is lying again. I wouldn't be surprised. Y'all know that's what Drew do. You know that's what Drew do. If Drew don't do nothing, Drew gonna lie. If Drew don't do nothing, she gonna lie. I'm pausing it. Let me try to make it as big as possible so we can all look at it together. Yes, Philly Joint, they up there reading lips, baby. If Ralph was ever downstairs, if he was ever down there, you know, him and Drew is big liars. So we don't know whether he was ever in that basement or not. Mm-hmm. Yes, girl, lip reading. Lip reading is what they was doing. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, let me try to make this as big as possible so we can get in on some of this lip reading action. Okay, because I want to get in on it. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. Ain't no sound on this, so y'all, we got to pay attention. Pinky, I don't know, something about Pinky don't look right to me, but we'll talk about that later. Bianca says she like him. Now, what y'all think Pinky's saying? Now, if y'all go to Bravo Shade Room, you can pull it up on your phones or another device and look at it real good. So it looked like somebody said it. Okay, I'm seeing people saying that she's saying you did say that. And I'm like, okay. I don't know if she really did say you did say that. We all trying to figure out what's going on. Let me see. Something going on. It looks like she's saying, is she saying I'm talking to you? Wait a minute. Somebody said did say I did hear you say that. I did. I'm watching you. Wait, it do look like she did say I did hear you say that. I was watching you. Y'all, do y'all think Drew lying again? And Drew, stop wearing tight skirts unless you're gonna do something about your backside. Lord. Y'all, it looked like Pinky is telling her I did hear you say that. So I don't know. Y'all let me know in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat if y'all think Drew done been caught lying again. Put a 4 in the chat if you can't figure it out. Put a 3 if you think Drew done been caught lying again. Put a 4 if you can't figure it out. I'm gonna put a 3 because it looked like Drew done been caught lying again. And y'all know her. She will lie on you and then stand in your face and lie on you to you. As though she can convince you that you said something you didn't say or that you didn't hear what you know you heard. Dang, I ain't the only one. I see a bunch of 3s. Philly Joint, you caught that too? Dang, Auntie Eva, no doubt. Drew, this is bad, girl. Don't nobody believe you tell the truth about nothing. This is bad. This ain't no good. I'm gonna agree with this girl that said she think that's what she said. Yeah, people been lip reading. Somebody else said, I did hear you say that. I did. I watched you. Okay. See. Somebody else said, I did hear you say that. I know I want Drew to stop. Yeah, I don't even know Pinky, but the fact that she brand new and she already clocking Drew line, yeah, it's okay. Oh, wow. Y'all, so I don't know. What I am going to say about all of this, though, yeah, they was like into it. They was into it. So this is by the looks of the posters and stuff that's up. Hey, Linnell, this look like this is an event for Pinky. So this looks like Pinky's event. Now that's what it looks like to me. This looks like his Pinky's event. So I'm assuming the rest of the cast is there. We don't know. We only have this one clip with no sound. And that's why everybody is trying to read lips and figure out what the hell going on. Whatever's happening, the people that like to take up for Drew and make excuses for Drew, I don't even know how y'all gonna do it at this point. This lady here brand new on the show. How would she already have a problem with Drew? So it ain't no past stuff or, oh, she holding something against her. Girl, she don't even know you. She don't even know you. So now, anybody that want to make excuses for Drew, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what excuse you can make. I'm going to just be honest with you. Anybody that want to make excuses for Drew, I'm not sure what excuse you can actually make for her at this point. This is a brand new person. And it's a problem already. I'm so confused. Philly Joint say, I'm going to start a rumor about Drew's fake Bottega Veneta bag. I'm just, okay, don't you start no fake rumors. I don't know if it's real or not. I know that other one was fake. And them people, Judith Lieber took up for her, but she did have that fake bag because I looked at it real close. The one that Judith Lieber made and the one that she was carrying was not the same bag. Antoinette, hey girl, said, why does Drew always look like she's getting ready to sit down when she stands? Ooh! DS, come get Antoinette. She need to go to the corner. Ain't nobody been all night. Antoinette, you know you wrong. Antoinette, you know you wrong. You know you wrong. DS, where you at? You finna get fired from the reflection corner. Antoinette need a pickup. Talking about that girl like she's sitting down, like she getting ready to sit down when she's standing up. I know you joking, Philly Joint, because you crazy. DS, come get your sister Antoinette. Antoinette, go with DS. That is an 18-second violation. This girl say look like she getting ready to sit down when she's standing up. I'm done with all y'all at this point. Hey, LEL, how you doing, girl? Listen, I can't with y'all. I can't. Ain't gonna try neither. Ain't finna try. Now let's talk about what else is going on because we got some more stuff. Wait a minute. Why are we in here? Can we have a minute to laugh at Shamia? Because what the hell is this? Can y'all mind if we take a quick minute to laugh at Shamia? What in the hell? What is this? Lord, Quiet Storm talking about she done sent 10 crumpets to the corner. Because you know you probably be in there with them soon. Because you just as bad. Talking about for y'all to come enjoy. See there? Hold on. Yes, that's because she don't have no. DS, that's 11-second violations. Go in there with Antoinette. Go in there with her. Quiet Storm says she sent y'all some tea and cakes. Look at this. What is Shamia doing? She looks ridiculous. I don't even understand what we looking at. Y'all look. It's a fake giraffe in the corner. This supposed to be for the man's birthday. I don't understand. I guess she finally got him to film. Y'all, I cannot. When I say I tried to can, but I can't. What I like the most about this is that man looked like he loved his wife. Now, that's what I will say. He looked like he loved his wife. Y'all know I love to see that. I love black love. Love to see black folks in love. It looks wonderful. But Shamia, come on, man. Just come on. I'm glad she got him to film with her a little bit, though. So let's get on over here because Tasha K, you know, she going to report some foolishness that ain't really that relevant every doggone time. We got something with Porsha and Simon again. Y'all, Simon is bitter and bothered. Simon is bitter and bothered. Okay? Bothered and bitter and bothered. Okay. Hey, Miss Weedy Pooh, thank you for being what number you say? 59. Lord, Quiet Storm said, wait a minute, hold on. 1990 is coming to America. See, I told you was going to that corner. That is a 21-second violation, ma'am. DS, pick it up. Come get your sister. Quiet Storm, 20 seconds. Make it 21. Pebbles Flintstone, you gonna be in there with her. You got 22 seconds. What's up, Malaysia World? How you doing, Nina? I know it's you, girl. Thank you, Miss Weedy Pooh. Wait a minute. Where my likes at? We finna stop. We ain't going no further, not another further, until I get my likes. This is why I can't never play the like lottery like I want to, because y'all won't hit the button. Y'all just won't hit the button. He says Shamia trying to copy what she's seen an auntie do from memory, and it's not working. Yeah, it's not working at all. I don't know what she doing. It look like her hip broke. I don't know what that is, but I really wish she'll stop it. Not a turkey goblin. That's a 9-second violation. DS, you busy. Come get too adorable. Wait, she got him to film, and now the paper's been filed against him. Against who? What paper's been filed against Shamia's husband now? I think you pulling that out of CNL. Ain't nobody filed no papers against Mr. Gerald. He seemed like an upstanding gentleman for real. Hey, Anna Filson, thank you for being 58. Josh Star, thank you for being 59. Sweet Beloved, thank you for being 54. Okay, 62 out of 85. That really ain't no good. That means it's 23 people sitting in my house don't like me, and I got a problem with that. Antoinette say, give Shamia a break. She a box office breaking movie star. Let's the name, huh? Oh, let the name Simon be stricken for the next 1,000 years. Okay, when did Shamia break a box office? Let me know. Did I miss something? Not the bedrock drop. I don't know. Oh, you saying bravo to Feds? That man is he do what he supposed to do. That's a good dude. That man work hard and build his money legitimately. Unlike this dude on our screen. Unlike Shrek. Yeah, 62 out of 85 is raggedy. That's culturally inappropriate. In the words of the clips. That is culturally inappropriate. Lord, this girl said the Candy and Todd movie. You know I ain't studying you, Antoinette. That's how you ended up in that corner. Offshore accounts don't mean that you ain't paid your taxes. If the man owed taxes, he could pay them. When Uncle Ray owed them taxes, Auntie Karen paid his taxes. People owe taxes. Being sued for defrauding banks, not Mr. Gerald. Y'all say it ain't so. Hey, Auntie Kim. Y'all about to hurt my feelings. Y'all know I had good high hopes for Mr. Gerald. He seemed like a nice little dude. Dang. Mr. Gerald defrauding banks? I got to look into this. Hold on. Y'all about to hurt my feelings. Yeah, y'all like this video, please. Thumbs up this video. If you ain't here and you ain't like this video, if I mess around and shut it down, or make them comments subscribers only, then we're gonna do something, because we not finna just be doing this. Hold on. Let me see what the hell going on. He's facing $1.7 million in tax fraud. No. They say the allegations have not been confirmed by any official news report. So see, now we can't run with this, y'all. We can't run with this. They say it has not been confirmed by any official news report. Yeah, I'm gonna need receipts. That seemed like a nice little dude. I want to have high hopes, but that ain't what they said. Hold on, Auntie Kim. Let me read it, y'all. Y'all want me to read it? Put a 1 if I should read it, or come back when we got more stuff. Read now what they saying, or come back. 1 if we read it. 6 if you want us to come back to it. 1, read what they got now. 6 if you want to just wait and come back to it. Because I read y'all everything they're saying now. The legit info. Y'all say read it now. Okay, bet. If y'all say so, that's what we're gonna do. So this is what they saying about Shamia's husband. Okay. Ooh. Multiple unconfirmed reports circulating on social media claim that Shamia Morton's husband, Jerome Mwangi, is facing $1.7 million tax fraud case. These allegations have not been confirmed by official news sources and court records. Confirming the claims are not publicly available. So there's no court records, no official news reporting. So where is it coming from? Okay. This is what's being said on social media with no confirmation, no proof, no evidence. They're saying social media posts from mid to late September on Facebook on a fan page allege that Mwangi is implicated in a $1.7 million tax evasion case. Tax evasion is not bank fraud, y'all. Tax evasion means you didn't pay your taxes. That's how they got Al Capone. Okay. Right, Jay Rochelle. Unconfirmed equal lies. Okay. Hey, Miss Nisi, thank you for being number 67. Okay. The post cites that unverified legal findings and court documents. If the people that know how to verify and get court documents can't find them, where y'all got them from? Okay. That supposedly detail hidden bank accounts and other financial deception. Media coverage. The story was reported by a blog cited in the Facebook post, but other reputable news organizations have not independently verified the information. The rumors emerged shortly after Mwangi reportedly filed for bankruptcy. Okay, so he done filed for bankruptcy, and that's when they started with this. He filed for bankruptcy and blamed his wife for their financial troubles in a separate unverified rant. So again, unverified. People claim he blamed his wife or whatever. This is not the first time Mwangi's finances have been a topic of on-screen conversation. On an episode of RHOA in early 2025, Morton mentioned a financial scare that caused her to verify her accounts, joking that she needed to ensure her children could still attend private school. Okay, the Facebook pages reporting the story are fan sites, not official news outlets. Many comments on these posts express skepticism, with users questioning if the story is fake news. Some social media users have compared the allegations to past financial scandals involving other reality TV personalities such as Teresa and Joe Giudice and the Chrisleys. Other commenters are speculating that Mwangi reported reluctance to appear on RHOA because he feared public scrutiny and rumors. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't see any news sites. I see blogs. I see Lipstick Alley. I see TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, and Reddit, and Instagram. There's not one news site reporting this. So we'll see what's what. If it's out, what I will say is, if there's any truth to it, it'll come out in the real news. We won't have to get it from, Negroes on blogs. Yeah, it's given. It might not be true, y'all. The court papers are read on another channel. So where is the court papers? Let me look and see if I can find some court papers, because I'm not seeing any sources, sis. I'm going to be real with you. Hold on. Let's see if we can get a copy of something. There should be something. We should be able to have something. There should be proof of something. Because if not, and we just got somebody saying it, it's a problem. Yeah, I'm not, I don't know. Let me see if I can check another place. I don't see no court papers. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I don't make up nothing on nobody. Even if I like you, if I can find some truth to it, I'll do it. But I don't, I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm not seeing it. I'm I don't see nothing coming up on Pacer. So it's given. Yeah, Ashley say it sounds like one of them Bigfoot lies. Y'all, Angela Oakley might be behind this one, baby, because something ain't adding up. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't see it. I don't see nothing in Pacer. I don't see nothing in Pacer, and that for darn sure would have been federal. I don't see nothing in Pacer with that man's name on it, so I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. So I don't know what they got. I don't know where they got it from. I ain't gonna just say they just blatantly lying. I'm gonna just say I can't find it because I don't know what else to say. I'm not gonna say something on somebody and it ain't true. And then I have to go back and say, hey, that ain't true. I could say that people are saying it because I see people are saying it, but I don't see nothing. And the fact that Page 6 ain't touched it, USA Today, People Magazine, ain't nobody touched it. Sabra, it don't matter what the word is. If the word don't come from a reputable source, I don't care. Y'all the one jump up and run with stuff like y'all ran with that stuff on Facebook and find out that was a Bigfoot lie. I like the way you put that. It sound like one of them Bigfoot lies. I ain't touching that. Not with a flagpole. Y'all touch it. Massage it if you want to. Seanitra ain't touching it. Hey, Your Honor and officers of the court, if y'all come back and see any videos, understand that hold on, let me make my face slightly bigger. I want to go on record. Your Honor, U.S. Attorney, DAs, state attorneys, officers of the court, I want to go on record as saying I ain't said that Mr. Jeremy Wangi did a cotton picking thing because I don't know. I couldn't find no court documents on Pacer. I don't know nothing about nothing. If he did something, I guess it'll come out when it come out. But for right now, I ain't got nothing, and I ain't taking Negro bloggers' words for a god doggone thing. If I don't see it, I ain't saying it. The end. Now back over here to Simon, Mr. Bitter. Mr. Bitter, baby, bitter, baby, bitter, baby, bitter. So Simon said, Simon said, y'all, that he done petitioned the courts over there in Nigeria and Nigeria. To because he want to put his sponsorship for Porsha green card to Nigeria, resident permit green card. Now, first of all, y'all, this got to be the funniest, most asinine, ridiculous, foolish, brain dead thing I ever seen in my life. First of all, sir, it's Nigeria. Now can we be real about this? Hey, one who cares. Can we be for real for a second, y'all? Simon, it's Nigeria. It ain't hard to get in over there. That ain't nowhere it's hard to get into. One. If she just really wanted a green card to that place, you know how many of your brethren would be happy to get her one? That's two. Simon, you don't even want to be in Nigeria because you always in Dubai. You got deported back over there the first time and you escaped and ran back over here again. You don't even want to be in Nigeria. That's three. Then, if you went and filed papers to remove your sponsorship or whatever, like that means something to Porsha, why are you posting on social media? The hell you telling us for? And that's the rest of the numbers. What you telling us for? Simon is bitter and miserable as hell. That girl ain't studying you. Do y'all realize the level of unbothered this girl is? You got somebody that may or may not be smarter than a fifth grader on NBC on a show called Brilliant Minds. Hilarious. This girl is cashing checks and working gigs. She don't care about you, sir. She up there posting where she walking up on a private jet, dragging her big old wagon behind her, motioning toward her Louis luggage for the stewardess to bring her little small stuff in the plane with her. She don't care nothing about you. Her life ain't changed one bit. And with all them debts and bills and you not paying her and not paying the note on the house, when she do decide to sell the house, you can't even get no equity out of it. Because now you owe her money. Simon, that woman ain't studying you. She don't care nothing about you. Anybody want to go to Nigeria? Anybody. That ain't no exclusive club to get into. Last I checked, they was denying Nigerian passports in various countries. Ain't nobody denying an American passport nowhere. Let me say that again. It's various countries denying Nigerian passports, including Dubai, that you don't want to stay out of. They done restricted it to certain age groups of Nigerians can come in and out of Dubai, and certain age groups can't. They verified bank accounts and stuff on y'all. Ain't a country nowhere denying no U.S. passport. And the fact that he did something this simple-minded, and then posted it to social media, what the hell was that supposed to do? So, y'all, Simon is bitter and bothered and giving Porsha a storyline. Let's talk about that. So now Porsha can sit up here and talk about you like you really are Shrek. She can call you everything but a child of God. She can talk about everything went on. Ain't no NDAs, ain't no gags, because the divorce is already final. And now you giving her something to talk about. You big dumb ogre. Quiet Storm say he need to feel like he has some power over her, but you don't. That's like chasing somebody and saying you don't get to eat these unwashed chitlins. They don't want to. He's pathetic. This is pitiful. You as old as you are, sir. As old as you are, sir. He says Simon must forget he's not the only boogeyman with veneers in Nigeria. Thank you. It's a whole bunch more where that came from. And if she just wanted her African just random, it's 54 goddamn countries. 54. 54 countries. And in Nigeria alone, how many more different men, if she just had to go to your country, if you really think your country is that wonderful, you wouldn't be running from it. That's number one. But even if it was, and she just wanted to go over there, how many other ones would happily take over there? You don't know, Ned Wonquo might be looking for his wife number 8. No, it's not no civil war zone. Who told you that? Y'all just be saying stuff. Just Star say Simon is bitter, bothered, and impotent. DS, come do your job. Come do your job. This is a 23-second violation. Come get Jai. Come get your niece. Come get her. And Peanut, come get Peanut too for laughing. Get her for laughing. That's a 9-second violation because you are accomplice. You accessory after the fact. Get her too. DS, where you at? Come get both of them. This girl say bitter, bothered, and impotent. He wishing she mentioned his name. She ain't giving him no daylight. She ain't mentioned Simon, ain't studied Simon, don't care nothing about Simon. Poor Simon. Poor Simon. You tried to pimp the pimp. Simon. Simon. If you want to do some pimping, you should have got a clear woman. Or a lady from where you from. That's right, DS. Call them by name. Get both of them. Get both of them. Because they was in it together. Anna say Simon is a bit of Bob. And is. And is. Child, look. Use an accessory after the fact. Because Jai said it and you went to laughing immediately. You was right there with her. See, when we was cheering, okay, those of y'all my age and older, I want y'all, let's get in the Wayback Machine. Y'all remember when we was cheering and we be in church? And if you was sitting in the back and somebody was passing notes and sniggling in church, And you ain't have to be the one passing notes, but if the Ursha caught you sniggling, didn't everybody get pinched? Put a 1 if everybody got pinched. That's all I'm saying. Because you was in here sniggling with her. Okay? Y'all was sniggling together. So I sent your auntie DS to come collect both of you. Because y'all was sniggling together. Jai too, both of them. Let me put my 1 because I remember clearly. If they caught you sniggling, you was getting it too. Thank you for the ladies in the Wayback Machine. Okay? Yeah. All of them was sniggling. They was all sniggling. We seen them. They was in a deep sniggle. And we called them mid sniggle too. Mid. Simon up here filing these papers, putting it on social media like we care. Sir, that is not the gotcha that you thought it was. Now, if you want to show us some magic, prove that you can get her deported from the U.S. where she from. Do that one. Since we got so many people telling Black American people we can be deported. Show us some of that magic. Shake your chicken foot and see if you could do that. Yeah, them pinches, they always get you on the back part of your arm on the soft piece. And yeah. And we caught both of them mid sniggle. Yeah, she's an accessory after the fact. Caught up in the rapture. See what I did there? So yeah, that's what had happened, y'all. Simon is over here bitter and bothered, giving Porsha a storyline because now she's going to be like, oh my God, child, he just bothering me. He on social media. Everything he do from now on is about to be cannon fodder for Porsha's theatrics this season. Cannon fodder. Porsha, thanks Simon. So look, there's more. You would think it wouldn't be no more, but it's some more. We got more mess to cover, child. More. I didn't want no more mess, and yet here we are. Now Tyrese done got himself in trouble. Tyrese is in trouble, y'all. He got a beautiful dog, a beautiful dog, a little cane corso, and I don't even know how this happened, y'all. I ain't even gonna pretend I know how this happened. I don't. But let's read this article with Tyrese and get into it. He is in trouble. Atlanta police. They say they want his dogs. My thing is, get the dog that did it. But what you bothering the other ones for? Now he got them cane. Apparently he got some cane corsos. They saying cane corsos. So maybe both of the dogs attacked the neighbor's dog. Those are beautiful dogs, but those are also very expensive dogs. Like a cane corso is not a cheap dog to get, and they're so beautiful. I wanted me one. I still want me one. P.S. Anybody who's listening, okay, if you are planning, yes, Philly Joint, we see your comments. If you are planning to be raptured, and before you go, okay, on the reschedule, if you would like to donate me a cane corso puppy or donate me the coins to get a cane corso, I would be very happy to pick that up, or give you my wire information or my SWIFT code for my bank account. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, those are beautiful dogs. When I say I love them, they are so gorgeous. They're only vicious, if you make them be. They are huge and so gorgeous. Oh, they're so beautiful. I either want one of these or a Tibetan Mastiff. So anybody who's planning to be raptured, okay, and you have rescheduled for October 7th or 8th, and you'd like to give me a cane corso puppy, I will be happy to take him. I'm also open to hyenas. I wouldn't mind a hyena pup, just for the record. Poor dog. I blame Tyrese's crazy rubbed off on the dog. Probably did. Some of them demons on him probably upset the dogs. Oh, you say a cane corso chased your son? How did he live? Because them dogs is fast. It must not have chased him far. Baby, them dogs is gorgeous. So Tyrese dogs, them beautiful babies, they better not do nothing to them dogs. All they did was murk another dog. Ain't like he murked a person. It was just another dog. Buy your neighbor another dog. You better not do nothing to them pretty dogs. But listen, y'all. According to WSB-TV, a warrant has been issued for Tyrese Gibson for alleged animal cruelty. How is it animal cruelty? His dogs just attacked another dog. Y'all, they make me sick. This buckhead Atlanta neighbor claims Tyrese Cane Corso dogs allegedly attacked their dog one night after they let their pet outside. They claim minutes after they let their dog out, they found him, in the upper room. The neighbor claimed Tyrese dogs are always roaming freely. Why he let them dogs roam freely? So they believe that they to blame. So y'all didn't even see them dogs do it. You just believe they're to blame. Y'all better leave them poor little puppies alone. Tyrese reportedly received many complaints and warnings for his dogs. One of his neighbors said she felt unsafe multiple times with his dogs roaming the neighborhood. It is the negligence on his part as the homeowner and animal owner just letting them roam free. Captain Nicole Dwyer of Fulton Police said. Fulton Police Animal Services said. And now they have, murked an innocent animal. They attempted a search warrant at his residence, but him and all the dogs wasn't home. Tyrese, send them dogs out the country. Send them out the country. Because them poor dogs ain't hurt nobody. Y'all say a prayer for the dogs. I ain't studying Tyrese, though. Now, y'all see this? You can't make this stuff up. And y'all know I don't talk about Trumpy very much on my channel. Because I don't like, how crazy people get. I don't care about none of these people. Y'all know that, right? Auntie Kim, I don't know why he ain't got no fence. DSA crossed the yard. Lord have mercy. So look, here's the thing. I don't talk about him much on my channel because people become unhinged and silly. Whereas I can crack a joke about this man and move on about my life, but people lose their mind. Philly Joint say go to dockets Justia. Hold on. COMMHA at Justia has a filing manga. Hold on. Dockets Justia manga. Because y'all know I like proof. Let me see what you say. Hold on. I know we getting ready to laugh at Trumpy. Dockets Justia. Okay. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I see the one that was in Pacer, but that's not related to this. That's from 2023. Allstate Fire and Casualty. Is this the one for Aristo Healthcare Services? Presiding Judge Lauren King. This is Labor and Fair Standards. Is this the right case? No, this is for somebody named Rogers Mwangi. I'm going to need y'all to send me the actual case, the docket, because something ain't adding up here. I found something for Grace Mwangi. Where is the one for Gerald Mwangi? Because that man's name is Gerald. (2018) 2014. I do not see 2024. Or 2025. I see where he was included in a case from 2018, August 6th, 2018. And this was with PNC Bank. statutory action. Don't tell me you got me on the wild goose chase now. I had better not be chasing the wild geese. Let me see. Y'all, hold on. Because they want me to look at this stuff and I want to see exactly what's going on. This is 2014 and that's not him. Look, I tell you what. When you find it, send me the link for the actual paperwork. Because what you told me to look for, I ain't found it. That PNC is a statutory case. I think it said from 2014 to 2018. I'm talking about 2025 right now. So let's get back to this because I don't went looking and I don't see what you're talking about. I told you I looked before and I didn't see it. I didn't think I overlooked nothing. Because, you know, my research, it really be in there. Why the hell would I go back to 2009? I'm talking about 2025. That don't make no sense. So back to what we talking about. Don the Con got YouTube to agree to pay him some money. You can't make this up. So dig this, right? Y'all see it. Don and his lace front done got YouTube to agree to pay this man $24.5 million because they got sued for suspending his account for inciting violence during the January 6th. Okay? Now, y'all know I like to keep it real. He lied. He done sued ABC and got money from them. I think he done got the money from CBS. He done rounded the corner, got $24 million from YouTube. He talking about he finna use the money to fund the White House ballroom renovation. And all of this, I want to talk about like how preposterous this whole comedy is. I want to talk about how preposterous this is. We got to. We got to. This is preposterous. And I'm going to tell you why. This is why I keep telling y'all, when it comes to politics, don't pick a side. These people is all the same people. They all criminals. They all hypocrites. They all weirdos. So let's talk about it. Now, during the time when they pulled him down, one, they did not just take his account. What about all the other people's accounts that got taken from them for reporting on the Carnival 19? Accounts like my own that got shadow banned for almost 2 whole years just for reporting the truth. Mind you, my own people, black folks, didn't do me no favors because a lot of them were mass reporting my channel just for telling the truth because they picking sides like one political party is better than the other one, and don't you dare talk about Massa Biden. How many content creators did not have their platforms taken down for simply telling the truth? We ain't do nothing to nobody. A lot of the stuff that people platforms were taken for, shadow banned for, they've come right back around to admit that the stuff we were saying was the truth. We ain't seen none of that money back. We ain't seen none of that money back. Yes, they owe a lot of people money, them and Facebook, because Meta was in on it too. Philly Joint, we didn't sue. We don't have the money Don the Con got. We don't have the same money he got. But that's just one part of the problem that I got with all this. It's only one part of it. Okay. Next part I got with this. said way back then, y'all can pull up my videos because you know I don't take nothing down. When everybody was up there, hold on, y'all, because apparently y'all don't want to give me the link to the actual information. Y'all want to tell me what you got. She said I went to read a summary of the case lawsuit. Why are you reading the summary instead of giving it to me? I want to read it. I want to see for myself. He countersued, ruled in favor of the bank. Is nothing to see. Okay, but please send it to me, like in Discord or on Instagram, anywhere. I want to see. So when all this happened, they took the Twitter account. We had people celebrating. Yay, they put him off. They put him off. I told y'all then, number one, they're going to end up having to pay him. Number one. I told y'all, number two, that was just the slippery slope so they could justify stopping everybody else's free speech. I told y'all that. The problem is when you hamper one person free speech and everybody says, yay, you're giving them permission to hamper your free speech. Why am I bringing that up now? Because everything that they were able to do because they did that to him, yeah, y'all paying him, but they're not unwinding none of the stuff they did to the rest of us for our free speech. They are not unwinding any of that. Now, YouTube is claiming that, oh, they removed all the stuff that they was doing, you know, the restrictions and the censorship. So you claim. But any given day, y'all can turn around and say we violated community standards for doing absolutely nothing. And it started with what they did with him. And they did that because they wanted the people to cheer and celebrate. By us doing so, we giving them permission to do the same thing to us. Now he done got his money and they still harassing the regular people. Y'all let that sink in. Let it sink in. Because the people be playing y'all and y'all don't see it. People be playing y'all and y'all just refuse to see it. Thank you, Too Adorable. Then, oh, there's more. Even say people, when people were cheering, they couldn't think past their feelings. They never get past their feelings, which is goofy as hell to me. But let's get into what's even funnier about all this. Now he's suing because they infringed on his free speech. Got 24.5 or however many $1 million, right? Meanwhile, you got him and his cohorts trying to infringe on other people's free speech. Now, what they did to him was wrong, but now he doing it to other people. They wanted the little clear man, the Late Show, they wanted him to be fired because he told a joke they didn't like. Meanwhile, he had his rally, had a comedian up there telling pure, I'm talking about incendiary C4 nuclear level racist jokes, and that was It's Just Jokes. Y'all got to just get over these jokes. The whole time, the Biden crime family was in power. Every Republican in the world, all the clear evangelicals was crying blood. Oh, censorship, they taking away our rights. They trying to be like the communists. Woo, boo, hoo, hoo. Now, the Biden crime family is out of office. Now we got Don the Con and his criminal enterprise in office. And they doing the same goddamn thing. This is why I keep telling y'all, black folks, stop picking a team. They all the same people. They wanted the overnight fella fired for making a joke. Is a black lady. I don't know whether she one of us. I think she could be a foreign lady. I don't know. But it was a dark complected lady working for the Washington Post. All she did was quote Charlie Crist, and they took her job. They around here talking about what they want to do to people, how they want to take people jobs, and how they want to do this, and how they want to freeze people bank accounts if they don't like what you say about Captain Crunch. And targeting black folks and going to HBCUs and threatening HBCUs and calling in bomb threats to HBCUs when at the end of the day, hey, Ishel, thank you for being number 75. We ain't had nothing to do with Captain Crunch. Nothing. even say they did it to them first and now they doing tit for tat. Yeah, but the problem is they love to bring black folks into it. We ain't got nothing to do with it. We did not silence you, and we didn't do nothing to Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch was on a clear university and got popped by another clear person. That was clear on clear crime. But like everything else in this raggedy country, it's still ours, y'all. But it's raggedy nonetheless. Hey, Texas native, thank you for being 74. Like everything else in this country, when they start enacting stupid laws and infringing on rights, we the first target every goddamn time. That's why I keep telling y'all, stop picking sides. Right. Black people always aligning with them Democrats, and they do need to stop. Them people don't like y'all. The rights we fought for in the civil rights movement, they took it and gave it to every immigrant they could find just to make sure you didn't benefit from it. And we keep running to vote for them, and they taking your rights too. They taking your rights too. These people is all the same. So they can infringe on our right to free speech, go after your jobs, your money, your education, anything they can, right? But they infringe on his free speech and got to pay $24 million. They agreed to pay them $24 million. It wasn't even no long drawn out case. They agreed to go and pay him his money. But now how many content creators lost their platforms, got shadow banned like myself? We ain't seen a dime. And they still gonna censor us. They still gonna step on us. The last video I put up, they had the nerve to put it as restricted, and I ain't said nothing out the way. All I did was tell the truth about Amanda Seales and the Democrat agenda, and the fact that they feel like they got a right to victimize and use black people and think y'all can force us, or you entitled to our labor, emotional labor, physical labor. We don't owe you nothing. And what I said on the last video, I'm going to say again on this video. This is why I do not bite my tongue, and you ain't going to make me watch my mouth. Black people don't owe, Black American people don't owe the world nothing. We have given everything and got nothing in return. We have no allies, and anytime it's time for us to fight, we fight by ourselves, and the only one fight for us is the God up above. The only reason we still standing is because our God neither slumbers nor sleeps. Because if not for that, we would have been lost in the sauce. We ain't got no allies. We ain't got no friends. The fact that they could take his right to free speech and have to pay $24 million, but they can step on our right to free speech and we ain't seen $20. Have y'all? Because I ain't. Ishel say Democrats are the party of immigrants for immigrants. Yes, they are. They are not for black people. If you ask me, they hate our guts. That's why anytime we go to asking questions about tangibles for Black American people, they send out some coon and tap dancing celebrity to tell us y'all shut up asking questions. I keep telling y'all, don't pick a team. We ain't got no allies. We ain't got no friends. And I seen some numbers went down, and I don't care who leave. I said what I said. Everybody feel like they're entitled to us. You are not. We don't owe you nothing. What have we not given? What have we not given, and what have you animals not taken? Philly Joint say, I'm reclaiming my black time. As you should. As you should. And they have stepped on and suppressed us so much and taken our free speech so much. You got Cash Patel still smelling like the gutters of India, thinking he can tell us, don't mourn Assata Shakur. Don't mourn your filthy prostitute of a mammy. Don't mourn that whore. But we're going to mourn Assata Shakur. We're going to mourn her. And don't y'all never forget that it was Barack Hussein Obama that put our beloved elder Assata Shakur on a most wanted terrorist list while she was already a senior citizen sitting comfortably in Cuba. Don't y'all ever forget it, because I ain't gonna let you forget it. We do not have any allies. And don't you ever forget it. We ain't got no allies. That's right. God is all we got. God is all we got. That's why I keep telling y'all, reject their heathen gods too. Them other people. Reject their heathen gods. I don't want to hear nothing about an ancestor or Orisha or Ifa or voodoo or Vodun. All reject their heathen gods. Our God is the only God that has kept us because we ain't got no allies. I'm going to leave it alone. Y'all know I get pissed off, but I seen this. How the hell he get $24 million? Because y'all took away his free speech. But y'all do everything y'all can to hyper criticize. They're hyper vigilant. They watch every little thing we do. It's like we living in a microscope, in a petri dish. They watching us. They watching every little thing we do to try to critique and control, to shadow ban and block and take platforms. One pot-bellied old clear man with an orange spray tan and a lace front, y'all take his free speech, you got to pay $24 million. Y'all let that sink in. Yeah, she was the first female on the list, and it was Barack. It was y'all friend Obama that put her there. Let that sink in. Let it sink in. But anyway, I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go because y'all know I be done got mad. And then I start roasting. And then somebody gonna be mad again and be trying to report my page again. I ain't gonna do it. Lord, why is Onika Mirage and Belle Khalees, Al Menzar going back and forth online? Onika just couldn't let that girl have her time with her album. She just harassing the girl online. She's so mad. She's so mad that this girl is doing well. It's about to take her off the planet. So of course she gonna announce, oh, I'm gonna release my album in 6 months. Then tell us about it in 6 months. What the hell you telling us about it for now? Okay. So then, they said Cardi B had, 200,000 sales the first week. She had somebody come out talking about that's a lie. Onika is the only female rapper to have an album to cross 200,000 units the first week this decade. Well, obviously that's not contrary to popular belief. That's what actually happened. So I think she was upset because they're saying Cardi B is the first female rapper to have, saying she the first female rapper to have her first 2 albums go number 1, which she did it right because she waited 8 years, Lord, don't let me tell it wrong. She waited 7 years to release the next album. So by that time she done built a even bigger fan base, dropped all kind of singles, she got more fans. So by the time she dropped the second one 7 years later, it went number 1. So I guess that upset her. So she, doing all that. No, Onika, the only one that did 200,000. You not, and you crazy. Right. She definitely needs help. So then Cardi had posted, was like, you must have missed me, huh, crazy? Now kiss my feet. I thought it was funny because leave that lady alone. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone. You don't even have an album out now. So what are you competing with? So after that, Cardi posted Cocaine Barbie. Do Jesus. Now it was a fan page that posted that, nobody did 200,000 but Onika. So I don't know whether she was talking to the fan page or to Onika, but Onika finally got a response. So she was happy. She wanted to argue so bad. So then she gets online and says, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, rap like Barney, still ugly. Onika, you're not pretty. Oops, did I say that? You're not. Freydro. But anyway, so she did that. Then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, pregnant, play with his bussy. I guess that's when the girl put Cocaine Barbie. I'm just like, girl, you doing way too much. It does not change the fact It don't change the fact that that girl is doing well and people don't like you no more. You got your fan base and that's all you got. Don't nobody, you ain't making no new fans. People are over you, dog. And some of your old fans left. Even say it was hurting her feelings to see Cardi get accolades. Yeah, she still got them and she's still gonna get them. And I think it also hurt Onika feelings that Elliot Wilson sat up there and said that, you know, basically Cardi makes better raps. She does. She does. Listen, all that, them long, goofy tweets, like, ain't nobody feeling that no more. You look stupid. You sound stupid. You basically trying to distract us because Mr. Kenneth Petty has a court case coming up in October, I believe they said. I believe they say he has a, with the situation with Jennifer Huff, I think he got another court date in October. So she trying to make us not pay attention to that. I guess she don't want that to come out right after all this good news with Cardi. You're not going to make people dislike Cardi. People going to keep liking Cardi. I mean, while Cardi B is not a Black American woman, I like Cardi. She's all right with me. She ain't never been disrespectful. So I'm okay with Cardi. And I like her album. I think the album is bumping. I be bumping it in here. I do. Not as much as I bump the Clips album, but, you know, I bump Cardi. I bump Cardi stuff. You can say every single time he got a court case, here she go. Yep. Every time he got to go to court, she go to acting a fool. Mm-hmm. That's what she do. And real quick, I ain't got a lot for Mr. Young Thug, Mr. Truly Humbled Under God, but y'all see a prayer for Jeffrey. Jeffrey done went and put his I guess the artwork for this single he put out with white face to make himself look white. And then all through the song, not all through, but it's a portion of the song where he's using the term nig and he used the hard ER, and it's disgusting. And I think at this point, like you showing us, you are Uncle Ruckus. That's why you so down with Aubrey. That's why you crying for Aubrey, because Aubrey has been buried in the States and we don't ever want him to come back from that pine box that Kendrick put him in. Now we understand. You are clearly Steven from Django. It is official. Not only are you a chatty patty, not only are you the the snitch of the century, not only are you the hypocrite of the decade, not only are you the hoe of the millennium. And I mean, you a stank, raggedy, mangy hoe too, to sit up and talk bad about Glow and call her out her name. And then you got the nerve to be in her inbox talking about what color your eyes. And I'm just so pleased that Glow roasted him to death. And yes, you do look like a Tootsie Roll with dreads. And you do look like a Jamaican Vegeta. And now you're going to put out this song, which is pure dog water, screaming Nigger. Like, how dare you? How dare you? Why you over there with that sexy Winnie the Pooh? You and that girl is a joke. Shout out to Glorilla. Burning blue. You and her is a joke. Big joke. So if y'all want to add him to your prayer list, please go ahead and do so. I'm telling you, I'm not going to do it. You know she looked like Fredro Starr. Like she about to make we should sneak out the window. Mm-hmm. LEL says, someone said it's Thug and his gut against the world. I ain't stopped laughing. Who said that? In my Porsha voice. Girl, Glow said that Thug looked like a Jamaican Vegeta. That's what she said. That's what she said. But listen, y'all, that's all I got. Ain't no more. I got to figure out what I'm going to eat. It is currently 10:46 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I have not eaten anything all day except for a piece of Werther's original sugar-free candy. So I believe that that's a good sign that I should probably eat something. I think, right? So listen, I'm going to let y'all go head on and finish the rest of your day. Y'all know I will be back as the gossip permits, but I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your evening because I have enjoyed y'all, even those of y'all who will not stay out the reflection corner. I enjoyed y'all too. I did. From the depths of my heart, I enjoyed you. So listen, y'all know what time it is, right? If you didn't hit the like button on the way in, I need you to please hit the like button on the way out. Okay? Hit your notification button. Make sure you click all so you'll know every single time we go live on this good channel. If you're in Discord or if you join Discord, you'll always know when we go live because I always tell girls in there first. Okay? Subscribe if you have not subscribed already because you know you like it here, and we like you to be here, and we like it when you're here. So subscribe. If you want to join channel membership, there's a membership link in the description box and a join button beneath the video. Now, also in the description box, we got the link for my book, Little Girl, Big World. It is a survival guide for girls leaving home for the first time. Make sure you got one. Make sure every little girl you know has one. Hey, Latrice Dudley. There's the link for our merchandise store so you can get your crown gear and represent the royal family. There's also a link for our Amazon storefront so you can shop for your home like I shop for mine. And I'm getting ready to change all the stuff in the Amazon storefront because it's holiday time. Hello. And we got to start, decorating for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. So I'm getting ready to change that up. So make sure y'all peek in. Like in the next 24, 48 hours, it's going to be a complete overhaul in our Amazon storefront so you can buy some mix and necks and goodies and stuff for your house that maybe you didn't think about, but I did. Okay, trust me, I always think of something. And there's a link for my Amazon wish list in case y'all want to bless a girl with some more notebooks, pens, pads, and all that. And bear in mind, Potomac will be back in October, the first week of October, so we're gonna be right back on that. So I'm gonna need some notebooks. Okay, so listen, y'all enjoy the rest of your evening. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope y'all had a great day. As always, remember to be positive, be productive, encourage the people around you, but conserve some energy to also encourage yourself because you're important too. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody, honey. And remember, in case nobody else says it to you, God loves you, I love you, and there is nothing you can do about it. Talk to you again soon, okay?